An old man burns oil in front of his wife's picture and then sits on a chair near the wall. Then the shadow of his wife appeared on the wall. Then he pressed the old man's shoulder, and the old man closed his eyes calmly. He didn't want to come out of this fantasy. Then the nurse of the old age home came and explained. So the old man was sitting on a chair in Gussie, and he still felt the warmth of his wife's shadow on his shoulders. After a while, he woke up and heard a noise outside. Seen from the window, two old friends were calling him for a walk. The old man ignored him and stopped laughing and came back to the table. He divided the food into two parts, as Roz did. Ferdia burned, so that the shadow of his wife they could sit and eat with him. When he works by hand, even the wife's shadow quietly live with him. One day the old man noticed that the matches were gone. He was about to get up when his wife's shadow grabbed his hand as if to say, "Don't go." The old man kissed his wife's hand and said, "I'll come soon." On his return, his wife was a little annoyed, but the old man lovingly refused. From the sudden gust of wind, Dia understood and dropped the oil bottle. Gabray old man quickly stopped beating and killed. However, he threw a burning match on the ground and strangled his wife, but the matchstick poured on top of the oil dropped on the ground, which instantly caught fire in the room. Seeing the fire spread, he grew to understand it, but the shadow gripped him tightly, as if you don't want to be separated from him for a moment. The fire was now out of Kaboo, yet the shadow was just to stay with. Then something fell from the table, and his wife's bone urn fell to the ground. The fire slowly began to rise towards the urn. In the last moments, the old man somehow picked up the urn. Fire surrounded him on every side. The shadow of his wife wanted to go with him, but the old man cried and refused. Then the nurse forced him out of the room, and in the flames of fire, that shadow disappeared forever. Ganimard was surprised that his wife's bones survived safely. To lighten the burden of your mind, the old man flowed the bones into a river so that his wife could go to the other world in peace.